This June 16th marks a somber anniversary. 80 years ago, South Carolina executed a 14-year-old boy named George Stinney Jr., making him the youngest person executed in the United States in the 20th century. His story is a chilling reminder of a deep injustice, and it's one that we must never forget. It all began on March 24th, 1944. George and his younger sister, Aim, were playing outside their home in the small, segregated mill town of Alkaloo, South Carolina. Two young white girls, Betty June Binnicker, 11 years old, and Mary Emma Thames, age 7, rode up on their bicycles. They stopped and asked the Stinney children if they knew where to find maypops, a type of passion. George and Aim said they didn't know, and the girls rode off. That was the last time anyone saw them alive. Later that evening, when the girls didn't return home, the town organized a search party. George and his father even joined a search. During the search, George mentioned to someone that he had seen the girls earlier that day. This small, innocent comment would seal his fate. The next morning, the girls' bodies were found in a shallow, water-filled ditch. They had been brutally murdered. Within hours, law enforcement officers came to the Stinney home. They arrested 14-year-old George, put him in handcuffs, and took him away for interrogation. His parents weren't allowed to come with him. He would never see them again. According to the police, George confessed to the murders. They claimed he admitted to bludgeoning the girls to death after a failed attempt to sexually assault one of them, but there was a huge problem with this confession. There were no written records of it, no witnesses besides the arresting officers, and absolutely no physical evidence connecting George to the crime. His sister, Aim, who was with him the entire time, maintained his innocence. The aftermath of George's arrest was swift and terrifying for his family. His father was immediately fired from his job at the local sawmill. The family was then forced to abandon their home and flee the town under the threat of mob violence. They were driven out, leaving their 14-year-old son to face the system alone. Just days after his arrest, a lynch mob actually formed and went to the local jail. But George had already been moved to a different town for his own safety. 1 month later, George Stinney Jr. went on trial for his life. The trial was a travesty of justice from the start. His family, being African American, was barred from entering the segregated courthouse. George was left to face the court completely alone, without a single friendly or familiar face in the room. His court-appointed lawyer was a tax commissioner with political